All right, guys, here we go. Another live video. I am building another website. This one is going to be a little bit different. And for those that are on Shopify Plus and looking to figure out how the hell to use this B2B system that they have, this video might help. I've kind of played around with it a little bit, but I'm figured, hey, why not build it live? And I thought that would be a lot of fun. Real quick, before I get started, I wanted to make sure that everybody knows that I am giving this website that I built live this week. I'm giving this away. And if you see in the old Facebook group, which I can bring up right here, there was a lot of interest in this website in giving this away. And I think I messaged or I said someone here. So I picked the winner and she's in this message of comments. There's a lot going on here. So anyways, that's who I'm giving it to. And I'm just going to keep building you guys websites, but I'm going to change it up as we go. So that's that. We're going to work on a website called Temple Indian Hair. And this is in my Shopify Plus account. I get 10 websites. It used to be Beauty Biz Shows, which was a concept I had for building. We were doing events. So I was like, oh, let me start this event company. And then what hit? The Pandy hit in 2020. And I'm like, what's going on? I had set up this whole website. So this is going to be good for people that have a website that need to either rebuild it or rebrand it. I think that's going to be good. Let me do a quick comment. Everyone, you know how you can tag everyone in my group? Everyone check this out. I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll see. Okay. Ooh, that just tagged, I think, a lot of people. Okay, so we're going to be building this Temple Indian Hair website. So let me give you the premise of what's going on here with this. I have a hair manufacturer in India that I work directly with. I actually got the guy in the industry about 6-7 years ago. As you guys know, some of you know, I've been in the beauty industry and selling hair for over a decade. So I got him in the industry, getting him set up, helping with the manufacturing a little bit and everything. He's basically, per my advice, finally was like, okay, Mikey, I'm not going to sell direct to consumers in the USA. I want you to handle everything. You're going to be like the sales and distribution in the USA. I'll probably do in different countries as well. Let's see. Toy Yvonne was the one that I am giving the website to. And so I am setting up a new dedicated site. We were sending people over to Private Label, but it's not as wholesale-y at Private Label for the Indian hair. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a multi-tier pricing system using Shopify's B2B and build out this website from scratch. You're going to be able to watch me live build this out. There is a comment section on whatever platform you are watching this on. So feel free to use the comment section and ask any questions while we are building this out. Okay, so like I said, if you see Beauty Biz Shows, you're going to be like, what's going on with that? So that's the idea. First thing is this is an old template or old theme. So if you're on an old theme, this was last saved July 28th, 2022. We're close to 2 years old here. So we are definitely going to want to use a new theme. I was thinking of using one of Shopify's other themes. Their Dawn theme is just honestly really well done. I don't know. Have you guys used like the Spotlight? Have you even looked at this theme, the Spotlight theme? Let's see. Let's see what this looks like. That's a little bit too plain Jane, I would say. I don't know what you guys think. You have the refresh. I'm not doing it. I'm just going with Dawn, and we're going to build it out a little bit different than normal. Sense by Shopify. Shopify has good paid themes as well. It's just, it's going to be B2B. I'm not really worried about it. Should I build it on this? I've never used this theme. I don't know how. It could be risky bisky here. I've never used that theme. Let's just go with Dawn. So what you're going to do, if you want to update your theme, we're going to install the Dawn theme here. We're actually can go, while that's installing, we can delete these old themes because one thing you don't want is a bunch of additional themes in your site. It can get a little bit messy. Hello, good morning. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and let this install. It takes just a second. And then we're going to get in and do a just added. We're going to go ahead and publish this. Now, normally, before you would do this, you would customize it here within Shopify before publishing it. But since no one knows what this store is, it's totally okay. We're going to go ahead and just publish this. We're going to go back. We're going to delete that. No need to get confused. If you have developers or anything else, we want to make sure we have a nice, clean website to start with. That is key, right? Okay, so we have the theme here. We probably have absolutely nothing on it. And that's going to be the domain name. So you can actually see I already hooked up the domain. Temple Indian Hair is the website. Cool name, right? I think Temple Indian Hair is a good name for a website. What's going on? Okay, so let's go here. Let's start customizing it a little bit. I want to make this a little bit different. Like, how do I say this? I want it to look like not my normal sites. I want to make it look very much like Indian wholesale manufacturer website, right? So it's not going to be like overly designed or anything like that. So welcome to our store. This is the header. You can, if you don't want a header up there, you don't have to have it. You can just delete it, and it is pretty clean. But for me, I would like to say we're going to have raw Indian hair supplier. I don't want anyone questioning what this website's about. This whole website is going to be raw Indian hair. Now, we don't have any products on this site, so I can do a little cheat code here. So in another tab, it's got confidential stuff, so I can't show you guys at the moment. I'm logging into the private label website, going over to my products, and then what I can do is I can search for my Indian hair. And then what I can do then is I can select all the products. Let's see here. And then I'm going to export these and then import them. So let's export these. Current page, CSV, select 17 products, export. Okay. So I'll have an export here shortly. Shoot, that was quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and import these products. So you're going to see because I'm building this website in the interest of, how would I explain? In the interest of time, because I am live, I think it's best if I go ahead and do it this way. So we're going to import products. Okay. And then once that's done, it's going to show up here. And I'm going to show you some unique stuff because I did say we're building this for Shopify B2B. I don't know if I can leave that page yet. So we're going to build out the menu here. We're going to build out the footer. We're going to have something nice here. We're going to install some apps. So we got to do some apps here. We're going to do a review app. So I want to show you guys like a low cost review app. I'm going to set up the B2B pricing tiers. I think that's going to be important. And of course, if you're looking for wholesale hair extensions, this is going to be pretty freaking awesome for you. And it's going to be tier based. So this is what I was thinking. I was like, oh, should I do a minimum order? Everyone hates minimum orders. Do you like minimum orders on websites? What if you want to order a sample of the Indian hair and you don't know how amazing private label is in our products? I'm just hyping myself up because why not? Got a little stain here. Wait, where is it? Right here. I don't know what that is. Anyways, so don't you hate minimum orders? Like, oh, it's got to be $500 or something. And then it's like, if you want to order a sample, it's such a pain. Okay, we're not doing that this time. So I was like, okay, we can price it like the regular price is private label. But if you want to order in bulk, we'll start having discount tiers and get you in these discounts so you can save money on the orders. Always have a little coffee in the morning. This is the Ember mug, guys. Keeps your coffee hot. It's got a battery inside. Okay, so we got the products here. Now I am going to have to sync this with, hold on, let me show you the products. I am going to have to sync this with our inventory system. So it's going to be a little bit of work on the back end, but we can handle a little bit of work here. Okay, but what's cool is you see how quickly I imported that? I mean, that's like almost like using the Dropship Beauty app. Super cool. So let me show you. This is for Shopify Plus members, but you can use apps to do this. This is built in. So there are Shopify apps and it's going to be similar functions. So if you've ever wanted to sell wholesale products, this could be something that is good for you. So we're going to set up a catalog, and I will be adding a whole lot more products than this, by the way. And of course, we don't have collections set up. So we could technically set up collections real quick. I don't want to have, so this does have bundle deals. I don't necessarily want to sell bundle deals because when you're buying wholesale, I think people just need to buy individually. Personally, I think they need to buy individually. So I'm selecting those two. Let's just go ahead and get rid of the bundle deals, right? So we are going to delete products, quickly delete. And then what else do we have here? So we have some clip-ins, very nice clip-ins, by the way. I need to get some blonde. We have some closures, we have frontals and such. Okay, so let's create our first collection and we're going to call this raw bundles. And we're just going to do manual. Okay, so let's get some collections going. We could do this via tags, but I'm just going to do it this way because honestly, it's the main products are going to be, let's see, wavy. Oh, that's a wig. The main thing is going to be wavy and curly Indian bundles. Okay. Now I will add straight and then we can steam some ripple curly. If you see Indian hair, other than mostly wavy or curly and maybe straight, it's been steamed, which nothing wrong with that. It's okay, but it's still not the natural state. This is the natural state of the hair. So I probably will, I'm going to work on doing some more stuff. So we have raw bundles. Now here's something you need to check. This is something you're going to have to do. The SEO here is real important. Actually, I might want to call it raw hair bundles. Okay, let me show you guys real quick. I'm going to show you some SEO stuff, and this is kind of future planning. Raw Indian keywords explorer. I'm going to bring this over in just a second. I just have to show you something. Raw or Indian hair bundles. Raw Indian hair bundles. Okay, so let me show you this. This is an SEO program called Ahrefs. And what you try to do is try to find the top search category. Okay. So right now I can do raw Indian hair bundles. Indian hair bundles. This gets 400 searches per month. About hair bundles is a big one. Raw hair bundles. Raw hair bundles. Let's do that. So I did this, and this is just for keyword planning and SEO. This is real important for you guys to learn. So thank you for watching. And of course, if you have any questions, make sure you say hello. Oh, we got Keisha Gamble in the building. Hello, Keisha. So this is raw bundles, and I put raw bundles. But that only probably gets, let's see here, view all. Raw hair bundles. I could do hair bundles, but raw hair bundles is real specific with a keyword difficulty of 0. Don't be trying to get up on my keywords. We're going to call it raw hair bundles for sure. So let's change this, raw hair bundles. This is some advanced keyword planning that I'm showing you guys. Is kind of some of the stuff I do. We don't need to do a redirect. So if you have your website going and you have links to the pages, definitely set up a redirect, else you're going to have a broken page. This is a new website, new-ish. We're going to call it raw hair bundles, raw hair bundles. Now for the navigation, we have probably a few things in here. Let's go to the main menu. We have accommodations because this was for a event website. We're going to add the collections, raw hair bundles. Okay, that is a little long, but that's okay. Products, collections. Okay, so we have raw hair bundles. What do we need else do we have? Let's do a little keyword explorer, raw hair closures. Okay. Matching terms. Overview. Not a lot of people are searching Indian hair closures, but what about raw hair closures? Not much. What about raw hair frontals? It's probably not going to matter too much what I'm doing with this. Nope, not much. Indian closures. Okay, not much, but I'll show you what people are searching for. People are searching for closures, HD lace closure, human hair bundles with closure. In the last video I showed you guys how to set that up. human hair bundles with closure. So feel free to go back to that. Special thank you for everyone subscribing to the Hair Business Blueprint YouTube channel, by the way. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. I am light years away, but I am still going to try and get there. I don't think it's going to matter too much at this point what I do for the closures and frontals. So we're going to go, we can keep it matchy, raw hair bundles, and we can do raw hair closures. And then we're going to do manual. No, that's not what I wanted. Save. See the URL, raw hair closures. Now I'm going to show you something after I get the products in here. So let's search closure. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have the wavies 4x4 and 5x5, and the curlies 4x4, 5x5. Okay, now let's add that. Now it could get a little long. I'm going to add it here first. I'm going to show you guys here in a second. So collections, there's a couple ways we can do this. You're going to see the problem with being so explicit with 3 words with the main menu here in a minute. So let's go back to products, collections. Let's create another collection. We're going to call this one raw hair frontals. Okay, let's do save, browse, frontal. 13x4, 13x4. So we have 2 frontals. Those are the matchy. I need to add some 13x6. Who doesn't love a 13x6 frontal, right? So I think we need to get a 13x6 on here. Good morning. So we have frontals. What other products do we have? I know we have some eye tips. We have wigs. We could do the lace wigs. And we have curly bundles, eye tips, Indian eye tips. So let's do eye tips, raw eye tips. And then we're going to browse eye tip. 1, 2, 3. So we have the blonde, wavy, curly. This is an easy site to build out because there's not that much to build out here. Main menu once again, and I'm just doing it step by step. You don't have to do it like you could add all the stuff and then add it. I didn't add frontals, so let's go ahead and add frontals. Let's see, collections, frontals. I might make this site clean, guys. I'm going to show you. I have an idea. Okay, so then instead of just we're not going to offer that many wigs. So what I'm going to do is just add raw wigs. Okay, and then the raw wigs will have the whole collection in there. It's not like Private Label where I have like all these different types of wigs. I don't think that's going to happen in India. They're dying for me to go over there. I mean, every day they want to have a whole parade, say the elephant show, elephants come walking out. Also, I mean, they're crazy. I said, guys, I'm busy. You know, I'm over here in America trying to build websites live and build up my thing. But I will go soon and I will vlog it for you guys because that would be amazing. I'm sure you would like to see the behind the scenes inside the factory. Maybe sneak a little camera in places where they, donate the hair. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So far, this is what we have. Let me show you the website. I definitely need to update the description here. Now, this is where it gets messy. No, it's not too bad. I still need to add the logo. It's a little much here, but not too bad. But I said I want to make this website super clean. So let me show you some features here. Let me open this up a little extra. And by the way, if you guys have any questions while I'm going, please make sure you send it leave a comment for the question. Real quick, shout out to all my Hair Business Masterclass members. I'm going to put a link to this in the comments so you can see. If you guys are trying to grow your hair business and you're not in the Masterclass, I don't know what you're doing, but that's neither here nor there. Now let's get back to the program. We have this set up here. So header, we have some options we can work on in the header here. So you can have the different positionings of your menu. See that? Okay, that looks pretty good. Middle left, middle center. This is the worst one. Like that doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. Okay, desktop menu type mega menu, or you can do the drawer. I'm going to do this website because I've never done this on one of my websites. I usually like having it all put out, but I'm going to do the drawer. It's only going to be on desktop. You're going to have the drawer on mobile regardless. So let's do that. Okay. Sold out, sold out. It's not connected to my inventory, so please don't worry. It's not all sold out. We got you covered here. Okay. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. Now let's get into some of the B2B. That site's clean. We got to have a clean logo. I actually had a logo. This was an old business. I don't know if some of you guys might remember Temple Indian Hair, something I built, and then I was like, okay, I got too many websites. But now I have a purpose for it. Oh, let's get rid of the password. We don't need a password on this bad boy. Let's see, products. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. You're going to have products and then catalogs. And then we're going to create personalized wholesale buyers with catalogs, set specific buyer specific prices, assign them, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is what we need to do. And real quick, I'm going to show you what the website looks like. Let me just double check something before I do this live. I'm going to do all products and then B2B. So real quick, this is what I'm looking at. So we're going to add this as a title. And you can say purchase decrease and automatically include new products. So we're going to do tier 1. Okay. And we can do a price decrease of say 5%. I don't know. First tier. Okay. And then you have catalogs, and maybe you create a catalog, specific products, all products. We'll call this tier 2. Price decrease 10%. Manage products and pricing. Okay. So what I might even want to do on that, let me check here real quick off to the side. Manage products and pricing. Okay, so let me show you guys this. Come on. Okay. Nope, still can't see it. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so products and pricing, you can add quantity rules or volume pricing. Okay, so increments, price break. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to have to come back to this and not do this part live. Let's just build out the site. I think what I want to do is make it so if you buy more, you can get a bigger discount. I think that would look good. Right? So it's kind of like if you buy one, it's going to be X price. If you buy more, it's going to be discounted. So you can start putting additional products in there and then the price will go down. Who doesn't love that? And then, of course, it's encouraging people to spend more. I got to fix this because this is what I did, just so you guys know. I imported this from Private Label Extensions. What I don't want is the same product description that is on Private Label Extensions. You don't want the same product descriptions as with all your websites. So that's really important. So let's see here. Let's hop into Canva real quick. Let's see if we can't build a sick logo for this. So I am going to do a custom size, and let's do a 2000 by 2000. I know you guys can't see this at the moment, but I got to just bring it over. Okay, so we're going to start with this. We have a 2000 by 2000. The reason why I started with such a large canvas is I probably want to do printing and other things. If you do a 500 by 500 and then do this logo and then send it to somebody to print, they're going to be like, this is low resolution. What am I supposed to do with this? Right? So you want to make sure that you have high resolution. Let's see here. Who's that messaging me? Okay. So my concept is maybe temple in red and more of a cursive, and then Indian hair, more of like a strong, bold font. Okay. So Canva does have a lot of different things, a lot of different choices here. And I like to have a little bit wider logo. I think that's too playful. We need something that is a little bit more serious. Okay. Do you guys see any of these that you like that could be, leave a comment if you see any of these that you like that you think could be good. I got to be careful of having something that is like the highlight because I want to print tags and other stuff probably for this. I want to make sure that it is looking like really fresh. I do like the rodeo. Anyways, let's just start with some text. Okay, so this is going to be Indian hair. Wait, temple Indian hair. Yeah. Okay, so this is Indian hair, and then we're going to play with some fonts here. And this is how I design a lot of my logos. I probably actually should have made this wider because, okay, let me go back to this is called back to the drawing board. So I'm going to actually make it custom size 4,000 by 2,000. And then let me go to text. This is why I'm changing this. So we're going to go 4,000 by 2,000 because it's actually going to be a wide logo. It doesn't make sense if you know you're going to have a wide logo. Don't design your logo in a square if it's going to be wide, right? So let's go back and let's go Indian hair. I'm doing all caps, yes, because I'm serious. I mean it. Indian hair, right? And which this is Canvas Sans. So I might look for something. I do love that one. We want something that I was looking to see if some of Canvas ideas, if they have something kind of fun here. But I also want to make it easy to read. So I want something with cursive that looks kind of, do they have like an Indian font? I know that would be kind of crazy, but something kind of, okay, so they have it in, that's not what I wanted. Undo. Let me do new text. So text, add text box. No, get rid of that. Let's see. So add a heading. And then we're going to go in temple. I do want this to be red. I don't know why, but I'm stuck on it being red. Okay, so we go over, you're going to go over here, Indian. Oh, that is good. So, oh, I like that. Do you guys like this font? Let me know. Do you like this font, the look? Let me see if I can bolder. Dang, I can't bold it. Okay, temple, Indian hair. So we could go over, you can go position, you can go forward. What do you think? Do you like it forward, backwards? I kind of like it on top a little bit. It's looking kind of cute. But you want to make sure that you can read Indian hair. So it's either got to be, but I don't want it to be too. What do you guys think? Let me check my comments here. Who's watching? Leaving a comment. Temple. Yeah, so Keisha says forward. I definitely think forward. I mean, that's looking pretty. Now, do we need to do a full black or should we do like a lighter, a little bit lighter? So it's just a little bit more. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay, that is looking pretty fire right there, I think. Clean and simple logos, guys. This could be on a shirt. This has to be on tags. It's got to be somewhere. So everyone's definitely agreeing on the forward. Now, do you agree on the gray? So we're getting definitely people are agreeing on the gray. And I mean, you see how simple it is. The black and red, it was just too much like harsh. Do you feel it was a little harsh? It was a little too much. I need something. I'm going to keep it white background, temple Indian hair. So, oh, look at my YouTube watching. So I think this looks good. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is a pretty good file size. We're going to call this temple Indian hair logo. Okay. Now this is what I got to do. I'm going to download this as a PNG. Okay. So make sure you're doing this. If you're building a logo on Canva, make sure you're doing this. Transparent background. You do not want to compress it. We want it high resolution. You're going to see why in just a moment. Now, I'm in the background here on another browser. I'm pulling up one of my other design programs called PicMonkey. I've created more than 1,500 designs on Canva. Yeah, I've been Canva'd up. I'll tell you what, for a while. My whole team is. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up on another program. I'm going to bring it over and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Let it load. Okay, so here we go. Has anyone used PicMonkey before? This is called PicMonkey. So I'm going to let you guys know PicMonkey. This is the program I'm using here. This is what one thing I'll tell you. I don't know. Does anyone else agree with this with Canva? I don't know why people don't do this. I love Canva Pro too. Canva Pro's life. In Canva, unless you leave a comment if you know how to do this, okay? Yes, PicMonkey's great. I want to remove the background. I can't put this on the website because it has too much background. So I need to crop the canvas. I don't know if Canva has a crop canvas feature like PicMonkey. Look how simple this is. I just want to crop Canva. Hook me up. I just want to crop the canvas. I don't mind going over to PicMonkey because I've been using PicMonkey for quite some time. It was actually an independent company and then Google bought it. Wouldn't it be nice if Google bought you? Maybe, maybe not. I guess if you got a good payout. Okay, so Temple Indian hair. That's fire. It's got the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this first as high res. So I'm going to go high res. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm going to have this saved. See, 187 kilobytes. It's way too big for your website. Magic Grab. Okay, I'm going to try out Magic Grab. Maybe I'll try it on the other one just while people are watching. Now, you don't want to upload. This is 4,000 pixels. Okay, let's resize. I probably, for the website, maybe 400. She might be a little bit large, but that's okay. 400. So high res, I'm just going to add web here so I know what that is. See, it went from like 180 down to 16. That's more friendly for the website. Okay, so we're going to go over here, online store. Let's see how it looks. This is like the great reveal about to happen. We're going to update the logo. Okay, so logo's on the theme settings logo and select image. We're going to take this and move it over. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Boom. Okay, a little small. That's okay. That's because the desktop width over here is only 90. Let's move her up to about 140, 100. I don't like to, I'm not going all in on my logo being some huge logo up here, guys. Clean and simple look for Temple Indian hair. Look, you all did it with me though. That logo is fire. What do you think about the logo? I'm going to go 200 because I am feeling this logo a little bit. What do you all think? Let me see if I can get that a little bit. Let's see how it looks on mobile. You ready for mobile? Fire, absolute fire. Oh my God. Look at that, guys. We did that live. Live building this out together. That's why we're here. Now, you guys were telling me Magic Grab. Okay, so let's get back in here and let's see. I think we need to maybe edit this. So let me group this first. And let's see if I can do the Magic Grab. Is that under apps maybe? Search Canva apps. Hold on one second. I just have to be careful of what shows up on my screen if it has like client stuff. So let me move this over. And where's the Magic Grab design? Nope. Elements. Nope. Text. Nope. Brand. Nope. Let me search Magic Grab. Apps. Magic Grab. Magic Grab. Magic Media. Magic Morph. I remember seeing Magic Grab with photos. No, that's not it. Background, QR. They got Dolly in here. Okay, I'm gonna probably have to do that on another tutorial because I know I've seen Magic Grab like a million times, but I don't know why I'm not seeing it in here. Let me check the comments if someone says where the Magic Grab is. Okay, I'll look for Magic Grab later. I'll do another tutorial. We'll do Magic Grab later. For now, we're building out the website. This looks like pure, absolute fuego. Practicing my Spanish. It's in effects. Oh, hold on. So let me go to effects. Okay, I don't see it. I don't know why. Oh, effects. There it is. Effects, style. I'm in effects, but I don't see it. Okay, we got to keep moving. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna figure it out when I'm not. I'm under pressure, guys. I'm live. Okay, this is like my first week going live every day. You guys got me under pressure over here. All right, so we have this looking pretty good. Actually, this is a great start. Now, what we can do is we can start building out some of the rest of this website. We can start building out the footers. Follow on shop. So I don't think you can use B2B with shop. Let's see. This is pretty, you can follow on shop. I'm just going to get rid of it. I love the follow on shop, guys. Normally we would do this. Okay. Or not today, follow on shop. I want this bad boy to look like straight up Indian. Okay. And I mean that in a beautiful way because it's a beautiful country and we are going to build this out. So we can talk about like raw Indian extensions here. Now, my team, let me tell you, it's a challenge sometimes working with India. My team is like, Mikey, we're going to take photos for you. When I tell you they do not have a steady hand when it comes to some of these photos. Okay. And I don't know what they're doing, guys. They're trying to give me this stuff. But this is some real images of, I mean, that is like, I don't know. I'm going to have to work with them on some of the imagery. But I would like to use some of these photos that it looks like it's not, necessarily me doing this. So that's kind of cool. This is what I want though. I want like the raw photos. They said they're going to update a lot. I'm going to give them hell because I'm paying someone over there to get me photos. So I'm going to use some of these photos. So we'll go through and find some of these photos. Oh yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is raw imagery right here. See that right there? Okay, so let's download that. And then I don't remember the exact size for this. Oh yeah, these, well, I didn't publish that. Let me save this. Okay, so these images here are a certain size. I could make it a square. This is not a square. This is another thing with Shopify that annoys me. If you could just tell me, Shopify, explicitly, this is a 600 by 500, you would save me some, some work over here. And then I could show you guys how amazing this is. You can go over here, 548. So this is about a 550 by 460. Okay. I don't need that. So what did I say that was? Someone was saying good morning in the comments. Okay, you see what I'm doing here? I'm doing a Command Shift 4 to try to figure this out. 550 by what? 560. 550 by 560. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go over here to Canva, create a new design. 550 by 460. I'm going to bring it over. And let me put this photo in here real quick that I downloaded. And I'm going to bring it over. Let me close that. One sec. Bring it over. I know. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. This is looking legit. All right. Now, this definitely has like no editing on it. I wish it was up a little bit more. Okay. So like, let's do something more like this. And let's edit the photo. There's the magic grab. Now, the magic grab was for editing a photo. I'll see if I can do it for something else. Let's see. I want to add a little more filter, a little more love to it so it doesn't look like the photo was burnt out in the sun as well. That's a little bit too much. Okay, that's a little too dark. Nope, that's not it. I don't know. Canvas filters are not always my favorite. Natural. Yeah, we need something natural. I literally should just put this on my iPhone and just do the quick update and it would look better. Now you can do this manually. You can do the adjustments. I need to add a little more like vibrance maybe. Okay, so like some slight vibrance. Let's see, ooh, little sharper. Okay, it's not perfect. Yeah, it's not given perfect, guys. I'll tell you that right now. I might need to throw this on over to a better editing program. I could throw it in PicMonkey first. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So let me bring PicMonkey back over here. Let me get out just a second. Let me see what I can do. Like PicMonkey has a good feature where they will, like, if they do an auto adjust, PicMonkey, let's go. Okay, guys, hold on one second. Raw, I'm going to call banner, whatever. Let me download this. Hold on. I'm about to bring over a new photo to you guys. Okay. So 1 second. Let me reset the canvas here. You're going to see this and be like, yeah, Mikey, that looks better. PicMonkey has a good filter. I tell you what, their filter is nice. Okay. So let me bring it back over here. This is looking way better. PicMonkey, you did it. It's just looking cleaner. Let's see, move that down. Do I really want this in the background? They're a little satellite. No, I got to move it up a little bit. I don't need a satellite over there. Okay, I like the little dimension of seeing it go in. I mean, this is looking good. So raw Indian hair drying. This is just people, they put out after they wash the hair, they're drying it. Now here's the setting, JPG. And let's put her at about 74. Download. Come back over here and select image. Move it over. Raw hair. Okay. Done. Now here's a special one for you. Make sure you go back. Click edit. Nope, that's not what I want. Edit. See here? Focal point. You can add a focal point. It's not as important for this photo because it's not a face. But you do want to add alt text. So raw Indian hair bundles drying in the sun. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. Let's save. Let's do a little refresh and see what we're looking like up here. See, you're going to see how this part gets built out real nice. This site is going to be nice. It is going to be clean. Let me check the time. I do have a job over here, private label. Oh, we got time. Okay, so let me see if I can find a few more photos. So that's like the eye tips. God, I want something like in India. I could add the whole, all the people. There's a lot of photos. Not always the best. They're adding more, the videos. I actually had a cool video for this. I don't know what happened to that video. I wish I still had it. Let's see. If you download the logo, upload it, Imagery to what you did. That's what I need to do. Yeah. Someone asked, what is this? This is me building out an Indian hair website where you might want to shop. Okay, so we have this built out here. We're looking pretty good. Now for this section here, right away, this is too much. Featured collection, we're going to change the featured collection to from all. And let's see, raw hair bundles. See, the problem is this. We're only going to have a few products per collection. There's not going to be that many bundles. So this is where the challenge comes. This is where the challenge comes with displaying products here on the homepage because you don't want it too big. So let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to go back here. We're going to go to products. We're going to go to collections, right? You see all that? Create collections. And you're going to just call it homepage. And we're just going to select a bunch of products here, but we're going to select the products that we want first. So we want the bundles. We want the 5x5s. Yes, 5x5s are hot right now. And let's add the frontals. Okay. Now what you can do here is you can manually arrange them. Okay. So let's see. Best selling. Nope. Manually. And I'm going to manually arrange these like this. I want the closures. I want the front. So what I could do is curly, curly, curly. And this is going to make sense in just a moment. Okay, closure. So let's keep it consistent right there. Okay, now if we go back to the online store, customize, collections, change collection, homepage. You'll see it's in order. Now, what I don't like is that it's taking up 2 slots. So what I want to do is I want to make products full width because I like it to be big on there. And then I don't want category description. We are going to let's see here, enable swipe on mobile. Where is my swipe on desktop? Feature collection. Carousel on desktop. Okay, and save that. So what that's going to do is it goes from this look to this look. Okay. Now here's the thing. Let me show you the difference here because I want to make sure you guys see everything. When you do it the full width here, it's showing up full on desktop. It's not going to make as big on big of a deal on mobile. So make products full width. If I don't do that, let's see what the difference is. Not full width. You see? So it doesn't go all the way over. Personally, I think it looks really clean having it like this. Okay? So this is starting to look clean. Yes, look at it. It's showing the second image on hover. Okay? Now another thing I really like, I love this feature, is the animations is to do the 3D lift. So it adds a little additional animation. This is in the Dawn theme. Different themes will have different animations. So I think that looks really good. Let's see. I would love to have a good main image here. We could try to use something maybe in Canva. Let me get rid of some of these tabs because I got too much. While I'm looking, let me just remind you guys, Hair Business Masterclass, you guys need to get part of that. Stop playing with me. Get it in the class. Only if you're serious, though. I want serious people in there. I'm doing a new main image, 1920 by 1080. And then I'm going to bring this over to the main screen here in just a second. We're going to look for some photos. Let's see, Indian hair. So we're going to see if I can just find a stock photo for now. I just put Indian hair. Little too dark. That's a pretty photo. I wish it showcased more of the hair. It's in the back. Okay, maybe something like, no. Like I said, I'm really going with the Indian hair theme. All my photos are going to be actual real photos from India. That's not bad. That's an option. Let's see. I can search Indian woman. Woman Indian. Okay. You guys see any of these that you like? I'm trying to find something like this one. I like this one. We can just use that one for now. We're probably going to end up oh yeah, that's a good one too. She's pretty. A little cat. Okay, so what I like about this photo too, very beautiful woman, is it's on one side. I'm not a huge fan of the shadow here, but I'm going to show you something that is going to somewhat maybe fix that. Hold on, let's see what that one looks like. That's not bad, but I think that one. I like the smile. Like I want this to be a happy sight, so I want her smiling. Although she smiled, someone else smiling there. No, let's just go with this for now. Okay, so we're going to call this Temple Indian Hair Banner. Make sure you are properly naming your images, please. Let's see, JPG. We're going to make this. This is a big image, 1080 by 1920 by 1080. So I'm actually going to make the compression a little bit lower. And it's not going to make as big of a deal, and I'll show you why. So first image, we're going to wait for this to download. There it is, 139 kilobytes. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so we're going to bring this over, add it. Now you're going to see it has the opacity here. It's a little too heavy for me. It feels kind of off with her being on the left. So what I might do is, let's see if I can flip it and then have more of the information here. The reason being is we read in the US from left to right. So I'm going to move this from left to right. Okay. So let's see here. Let's do this Indian hair header. If I downloaded Banner again, what will happen is it'll put like a 1 next to it, and I don't feel like just going in and updating and doing all the delete of the name. I'm trying to keep this simple. So we're going to remove the image, select image, take the downloaded image. We're going to move it over, and I think you're going to be happy with this. Okay, done. And then, so this part here, bottom center, we're going to call it middle left. Oh, okay. That's looking pretty fire. Browse our latest product. So this is going to be, let's see, raw Indian hair supplier. And then it's going to say all products. We're going to say view products. Okay. This is coming along. Okay, let me show you this. Now, you can do it like this where you have a mobile. I'm not a huge fan of this being here with mobile. Okay. You see? Now, one thing we definitely want to do is make sure we're adding a focal point here so that we have that. Now, this is what we're going to do. You can show container like that, but I don't really like that on desktop. But what I do like is show container on mobile. And then let me show you what that's going to do. Show container on mobile, it's going to bring the text and the wording underneath. And I think that looks better. Now, I don't like this for the color scheme. We can go black, we can go blue. They have other color schemes. We got to think of a different color for this. I don't know if I really want it red, but we could do red, same, so it matches the logo. I don't want a lot of red in this. I don't like a lot of red in a website. I don't know if red is the move. Maybe what we use is that gray, the same gray as the website. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go back over here to the Canva page. Let me get my hex code for that logo. So the logo hex code, I'll bring it over here so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. If you want to find what this hex code is, what's that color? You go over here, you're going to click text color, click add new color. We're not actually adding a new color. We're just stealing the hex code. Okay. Now I'm definitely not using this blue anywhere on this website. So let me find an easier way actually to find that is go to scheme, edit the background, and we're going to paste this here. And there we go. Okay. I'm still not in love with it. I don't know if I want some extra color or something else. It's not horrible, but I'm not in love with it. I'm going to be honest with you. What do you guys think? How's this looking? Do you love the color in the mobile view, or would you do something maybe a little bit different? It's tough. Not the end of the world, but it's tough. See, it's not there obviously on here, but we'll work on that. We'll work on it. Now, another thing that I want to look at is I want to look at the font. Okay. So typography here, we have, this is the standard font. I want to change it up. Definitely not using fat face. See that? That's the area here. I want something that is a little bit more on brand for what it is. I think maybe keep the titles. Okay, that's a little kiddish. ASAP. That's how I work. Okay, I don't mind that. The second one, let me select that for now. The second one, the body, you still need this easy to read, but I want something that's a little bit, or maybe I do keep, let's look at a product page actually. This is not the right page to do this. Maybe this part should be the text here. So let's go back. Let's go to theme settings. ASAP should be the body font. Where is that? Okay. ASAP. You want the body font super clean looking. You want it real easy to read. Okay, guys? You can have a little bit more fun with the title. Okay. So we're going to do something like theme settings. and we can make the title. I saw one that I actually liked that was a little bit, I want it to be a little bit cursive, on brand with the temple of the temple Indian hair, but you still have to make it really easy to read. You do not want people struggling reading your font in your website. So never use a wild font. I'm telling you, it is a huge mistake. Let's see. Do you guys see any that might look good? It's not horrible. Nah, that's too kiddish. We want to keep it professional. So you have to be careful. Like something like this, way too cursive. Like, who the hell is reading that? You're not. Okay. So you want to keep, that's why I say you want to keep it real nice, clean, simple, the whole site. But that doesn't mean you don't want to add a little bit of flair to it. Playbill. That's not horrible. Do you like this one? Is that hard for you to read, you think? It's maybe a little curse, a little more. I thought I saw one in the beginning, honestly, where it was that it? That looks that looks interesting. That's definitely on the, or I could just use the temple. What was that font on temple? Let's see. This is literally the temple. The font is Indian. I don't think they have Indian font in here. Let me search. They do not. Okay. There's probably a way that you can import the font, but that's not necessarily, these are the main fonts. You have to be careful what fonts you're using and make sure it's browser safe. Otherwise, it's going to revert to a standard font. If it's in an image, you don't have to worry about it. But if it's in a font, you do have a little bit to worry about there. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Now, one thing I don't need is in the top text. We don't need the vendor. Okay. Oh, I didn't even save it. I don't know. I don't know if I love that font. Like if it was just a simple cursive. We'll come back to the font. We got to keep moving. Okay. So we have this. We're going to have to update some of the descriptions. We're going to build out these bundle pages, and I'm going to show you how we're going to build this out. I'm going to give you an example real quick. I think you guys are going to appreciate this. I don't know if you've seen this on private label extensions before. Let me show you. We're going to build out something similar on this, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Just one sec. So I'm headed over to the private label website. Let me show you. And we're going to go to Weave. Oh, I don't want bundle deals, actually. Raw hair bundles. And then you're going to see this. This is how we're going to build out the product pages with product page templates. So raw Indian hair, waving curly textures. See how nice that looks and how built out it is? Very nice, very clean. That is what we're going to build out here as well. And we're also going to build out the review section. So that's going to be coming up, review section. And we're going to build out detailed information. And yeah, we're going to keep building this out. All right, guys, I think we're at about an hour. A little too fancy. See, that's what I was saying. That font's a little too fancy. We're at about an hour. I'm going to cut it off here. I'll probably be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Like, why not? I'm doing this every day. We're on the road to 11,000. Oh, no, 100,000 subscribers. I got like 89,000 subscribers to go. So you guys are going to make me work. Okay. I'm going to keep building websites. I'm going to keep giving websites away for free. I have to get this one done though. They're driving me crazy. They're like, Mikey, we need this website done. We need to send people there. Okay. We're going to get this website done. Give me a few days to get most of this done. I'm going to start building websites for people that are interacting in the comments. And yeah, I'm just going to literally all year build websites live and just give them away. The next one is going to be we're going to build a lash website after this one. We have somebody, she's a young adult that's looking to start a hair business or a lash business. I'm going to help her along her way by building her a nice website and then letting her take over. And then we can follow the journey. We'll check back in with her. But that's it for today. I got to get into private label, guys. They're blowing me up. But thank you so much for everything. And I'll be back soon. Keep drinking.